This is Health Topic, and welcome back to a new video series on our health journey. We will be discussing another exciting topic about dopamine, how to refresh your mind, dopamine detox. If you're interested to know more about this, click on the subscribe button below, and please keep on watching. Have you ever accidentally placed your hand on a very hot surface, and your hand got off the hot surface instantly before even realizing it? Yes. That's how amazing our brain works, and how our body is in sync with the brain's orders. It works ahead of us, so fast we might not notice it. This occurrence is notable because our body has several neurotransmitters that function actively after being released, and that's how dopamine works. In human anatomy, there are more than 40 neurotransmitters identified in the nervous system. One of those is dopamine. Neurotransmitters are what neurons use to communicate with the other body parts and organs. This is the reason why even before our body reacts, the brain has already been transmitting messages. Dopamine plays several different functions in humans and even in animals. It is responsible for movement, memory, pleasure, behavior, mood, learning. These functions differ depending on which pathways it passes through. The nigrostriatal pathway has to do with the motor control and activities in the body. The mesocortical pathway is associated with planning, prioritizing, and critical thinking. The tuberofundibular pathway that connects from the hypothalamus and pituitary glands is responsible for the secretion of milk. Lastly, the mesolimbic pathway that is connected to the brain's limbic system is responsible for the control of emotions and rewards or pleasure. You may have probably heard or read about the association of dopamine to addiction. Have you ever gone through something in life that made you happy? This can be from eating a delicious meal, exploring new adventures, reading, making art, or many other of a wide range of activities. That is because of the dopamine that was released from the brain. As the brain focuses on that happy experience, a strong memory will be left in your body that will make you crave and want more of that particular experience to happen again and again. When this cycle goes on, it can be associated with addiction. Although addiction may be attributed to several factors aside from dopamine, its function may play a role because of its motivational properties when it comes to pleasurable experiences. In the context of drug tolerance, it refers to when there is diminished response to a drug you are taking and your body adapts to the presence of the drug. Dopamine also functions to combat this tolerance through the brain's commands of whether to decrease the dopamine production or increase the dopamine receptors. As we have mentioned earlier, discussing the main functions of dopamine, there are still cases when these functions can be limited or disrupted due to the levels of dopamine in the body. Deficiency or lack of dopamine levels in the body may lead to medical conditions like Parkinson's disease, depression, schizophrenia, and psychosis. For Parkinson's disease, the nerve cells are affected by the part of the brain called substantia nigra and basal ganglia. This causes the low production of dopamine and thus causes Parkinson's disease signs and symptoms to occur. Signs and symptoms most associated with Parkinson's are slow body movements, stiffness, involuntary shaking, and balance problems. On the other hand, depression may occur due to irregular levels of dopamine, as it can also affect a person's loss of pleasure or anhedonia. It is also found possible to have too much dopamine in the body. Effects of this include anxiety, difficulty in sleeping, stress, or mania. A high level of dopamine is also associated with obesity, addiction, and schizophrenia. With so much talk about dopamine and other neurotransmitters in the world, there is still much needed research to do, discovering exactly how each of them affects and functions in the human body. Don't be too worried about the level of dopamine in your body right now, as we can always find ways to keep being mentally healthy through detoxifying. Yes, you heard it right, dopamine detoxifying. Detoxifying involves removing not only toxic substances, but also of any qualities to overcome physical or psychological dependence on anything. Like we mentioned before, any feeling of pleasure or reward from something we have done or tried might also become an addiction. If this sounds familiar to you and you need a break, we have some good news for you. Here are 10 ways to refresh your mind and help break the cycle. Before we head straight to our detoxification plan, you might as well subscribe and tick the like button below if you're enjoying this video. Don't forget to share and comment your thoughts. Enjoy, and thank you for watching. Sandhip Roy of Happiness Project India listed 10 ways to refresh one's mind. Let's find out what they are and try what's on this list. Number 1. Practice abdominal breathing. One of the major benefits of doing abdominal or belly breathing is that it can help increase the level of oxygen in the body. Not only that, but your blood supply, along with the nutrients inside it, is also amplified and will be actively distributed throughout the body. Number 2. Practice yoga. Other than working your flexibility, yoga poses also require you to relax your muscles and bones, which can in turn improve your breathing, energy, and vitality. Number 3. Eat healthy foods. What we eat can greatly affect our mood, feelings, and emotions. Studies have shown that tyrosine levels in the body can increase the production of dopamine. Because of that, eating protein-rich foods may promote healthier thinking. Just keep in mind that not all nutrients can be found in any single food, which is why a healthy and well-balanced diet must be observed. Number 4. Listen to music. According to Erica Julson of Healthline, listening to music can be a great way to kindle the release of dopamine in the brain. Some health research has even revealed that listening to music can help people with Parkinson's disease improve their motor abilities. Number 5. Exercise regularly. As an effective remedy to relieve stress, exercise can also help prevent various diseases. Physically fit people are found to have decreased cardiovascular and neurohormonal responses to any psychological or social stress compared to those who are not keeping fit. Exercises can be another pathway to raise one's resilience to stress or any depressing factors in life, resistance to stress or depression. Now, as we head towards another way to refresh your mind, thank you for staying tuned in and watching the video. We sincerely hope that this will help you gain knowledge and motivate you to keep living your best life. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't hesitate to like, share, and comment down below. Once again, thank you. Number 6. Pets. If you've got pets, it's probably no surprise to you that they can also help refresh your mind. People who spend more time interacting with pets or animals have been shown to have lower blood pressure and in turn become less stressed. Not only that, but our pets can also help or motivate us to do exercise and be socially active. Number 7. Engage in hobbies. A hobby is a great way to take you away from stress or anxiety, as it can help you remain focused on something else that you enjoy doing. Having an activity to focus upon refreshes your mind, and you also might try new activities that you haven't tried before. There's no harm in giving it a go. Number 8. Avoid stress. A major way to refresh your mind is to avoid stress. There are many ways why people become stressed, some from work or school-related matters, some others because of friends or social affiliates, and of course, there are many other factors. While it is important to take yourself away from stress, it is also vital to know what is causing your stress. Take a deep breath and identify this for yourself, and then find ways to avoid it. Number 9. Hanging out with your loved ones. When we are under pressure or a lot of stress, it can feel like you have nobody to back you up but your family or close friends. Research has shown that social supports tend to decrease the feeling of pain or anxiety. So don't hesitate to reach out to your loved ones if you need a hand. Number 10. Last but never the least, go on a vacation. Who in the world doesn't want or need a vacation? Probably not you. According to researchers from the University of California, San Francisco, a vacation effect revealed there are good benefits to taking a vacation, both physically and psychologically. Make sure to take breaks and give yourself opportunities to get away from your stressors in life. In fact, it can be relieving just to start planning your vacation and the new escapades you might try while at it. If money is preventing you from getting away, even taking the weekend to go have a picnic at a park that you don't normally visit can be greatly relieving of stress. Even though there is still new research being done today discovering new things about dopamine, let us always keep in mind that there are a lot of factors to consider for the emotions that we feel and our moods. Don't just let stress, addiction, or any pleasure take too much out of you, and always be mindful of the tips that we've given. Detox your thoughts and keep healthy. Thank you again for watching, and if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and share it with your loved ones. And we'll see you next time here on Health Topic.